for a 5 o'clock start. Play one 9-inning game. Today's the first game of the Grays 2000 season. However, we tried this on Friday, got to about the second inning and rain delayed and eventually wiped out the field. So we'll call this the first game. The 2025 season marks the 100th year of existence for the Grays. There will be a celebration to commemorate the 100th season for the Grays. This will take place here at Tom Roach Field in Greeley on June 8th against the El County Paso Miracles. First pitch is slated for 1 p.m. The Grays are coached by Tim Galindo in his 5th season as Grays skipper. Alongside Galindo will be Zachary Bissett and Nick Lovato. Weather today was sunny up until about 5 minutes ago. As we did the national anthem, I was watching the flag, and it shifted directions about 3 times. So we hear that there's weather on the way. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope we can get through this game. Pitching for the Grays, Evan Gale. Evan, a left-hander, plays baseball NJC from Longmont. 6 foot, 190-pounder. His battery mate will be Brendan Taylor. Taylor from Severance, Colorado, plays baseball at the University of Jamestown in North Dakota. So the national anthem has been sung. The players, the coaches have met. We're warming up, getting ready for the first pitch of the game. Due up for the Boulder 64's will be Gardner. Number 0, Gardner, playing center field. So here we go, ready for the first pitch. Evan Gale, left-hander, steps on the rubber. Gale's out of the stretch, not the windup. Gardner, right-handed batter, steps in the box. Gale has his sign. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Gale back up on the rubber. Wind now is picked up, blowing left to right. Finds a strike, low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gale started off with 2 fastballs. No outs here in top of 1. Outfield straightaway, infield at regular depth. Gale misses outside, another fast. We believe him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gale gets a sign. Pitch delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 2. One out here, top of 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Robinette. Little grounder hit the shortstop. Easy play, comes up firing across the diamond. That's 2. So a fly out and a ground out for the first 2 at-bats. Brings up the 3-hole hitter, number 23, Jackson Bryant, playing third base. So Gale out of the stretch. Doesn't matter if there's runners on or not. We're seeing this more frequently. Pitchers just feel comfortable out of the stretch in the windup. First pitch misses just outside, ball 1, just off the plate. Tried to nibble the black. 2 outs, 1-0's a count. Bryant's up for the Boulder 64's. Pitch lifted out to left field. It's going way back, way back. That ball is out of here. Well, the first hit of the game is a home run. So that one counted. Bryant hit that one to left center field, and when it left the bat, it was no doubt. Well, 2 outs. Bottom of 1. Farnham is up. He's a catcher, number 11 for the 64's. We'll let the 64's finish their celebration on the the home run.
Catcher, number 11, Xavier Barnum.
So Barnum comes to the plate. With 2 outs, top of 1, the 64's just took a 1-0 lead. First pitch misses outside, ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Right down the pipe. Got him looking, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of 1. The 64's ahead, 1-0 on a solo solo home run. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of 1. Ball misses for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike to Farnham. The catcher for the 64's. Facing the left-handed Gale. Ball popped out to right field. Mignone's going back. Another home run. Back-to-back home runs. That one was win-aided for sure. That ball wasn't very well hit, but it got up in the jet stream, and that ball just took it right over the fence. One more foot, and I think Mignone would have had it. Anyway, second home run of the game, second hit of the game. Back-to-back homers. Batting number 5th, up for the 64's, playing shortstop. Hamrick. Well, Gale's got a little pregame jitters. I think that's what it is. Hadn't pitched for probably 2.5 or 3 weeks. First time facing live batters. 2 outs, top of 1. 2-0 64's on 2 solo home runs. First pitch in the dirt for a ball. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Gale catches the outside corner for a strike. Evens the count to 1 apiece. 2 outs and Hamrick up. The right-hand hitting shortstop from the 64's. Ball in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wind is still blowing right to right field. Misses for ball 3. Count goes to 3-1. Hamrick steps back in the box. Gale gets a sign out of the stretch. Left-hander delivers. Strike. We got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 1. Gale's working quick. He's on the rubber. Gets his sign. Hamrick steps in the box. The payoff pitch. Got him looking. Strike 3. Well, with that being said, at the end of, or in the middle of 1, Boulder 64's 2-0 lead. 2 hits,
concessions and merchandise,
2 runs, no errors. As we go to the bottom of 1, do it for the Grays. Croissant, Webb, and Tafoya. Summer 2025 is the inaugural season for the Front Range Collegiate Baseball. This is a summer wood bat league played along the Front Range in Colorado and Nebraska. Visit frontRangeLeague.com for schedules, stats, and more. That's frontRangeLeague.com for schedules, standings, stats, and more. So we're heading to the bottom of the one. 2-0 64's off 2 solo shots. Pitching for the 64's be Jensen Polanski. Polanski, big, wiry right-hander. He's going to Regis University. He's from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Center fielder from the University of Jamestown, North Dakota, number 1, Cole Croson.
So Croson steps up to the plate. He'll be the first Grays hitter of the day, first Grays hitter of the inning. Croson playing center field for the Grays today. Steps in the box. Polanski gets his sign. Pitch misses high. Ball 1. Polanski, a little bit of an unusual windup. Very truncated. Gets a sign, throws the ball in the exact same spot for ball 2. So Croson off to a good count. Hitters count 2-0. It's the best pitch he's going to see right now. No outs. Bottom of 1. Oh, hits him. So Croson gets hit right on the hip. Good news is it wasn't a steaming fastball, so he's going to jog off to first base. Up for the Grays, Griffin Webb.
Number 30, Griffin Webb.
Croson is a threat to steal. He's got some speed. Webb up to bat. He's a right-hander facing the right-hander. Webb played baseball at Hastings College in Nebraska from Laramie, Wyoming. First pitch finds a corner for a strike. A Webb down 0-1. Runner at 1. No outs. Bottom of 1. Croson off to a bigger lead. He's still stretching it out. Still stretching it out. He doesn't go. Ball's fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike to Webb. Croson off to bigger lead. Stretching out more and more. Pitcher gets his sign, misses in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Polanski's a very deliberate pitcher. He's taking his time. Looks the runner back. Gets a sign. Webb up, check swing. Yes, called a strike. So Webb goes down swinging. That's 1 out.
Next up for your Grays.
Batting in the 3-hole, Mason Tafoya.
Number 16, Mason Tafoya.
So Tafoya up with 1 out, bottom of 1. Croson at first base. Stretching his lead a little more. Tafoya plays baseball at Garden City in Kansas. Hits a little grounder to second base, second over to shortstop to 1, double play. So if you're scoring at home, that's a 4-6-3 double play. And that ends the inning. No hits, no runs, no errors for the Grays. We're going to the top of 2. Due up for the 64's. Caney, Moser, and Stahl. So we're heading top of 2. The Grays down 0-2. 2 solo shots. Due up Adam Moser. Boulder, Colorado, going to attend Washburn College in Kansas.
Designated hitter number 18, Logan Carney.
First pitch called a strike. No balls, 1 strike. For Carney is batting. Gale misses the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh my God! How many kids are back there?
Gale misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Carney out of Mesa, Arizona, going to Phoenix College. Fouled off. Evens the count 2 apiece. With no outs in top of 2. Grays down 0-2. Left-hander gets a sign. Delivers. Strike 3 swinging. That's a good start for Gale. First at bat, strikeout. Now we have number 24, Adam Moser, from Boulder, Colorado, going to Washburn College in Kansas. He's playing right field for the 64's. Gale gets signed and delivers ball 1 in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Top of 2. Grays down 0-2 of 2 solo shots. Little nubber to third base. This is going to be trouble. This is a swinging bunt, and it's a base hit. That ball right off the end of the bat. Bounce, and then died right in the grass, right between where the third base and pitcher, no one get to it. That's an infield hit.
Left fielder number 4, Jackson.
The baseball gods looked kindly on Carney. Up, number 4, Stahl, playing left field with 1 out. Runner on first. Left-handed pitcher Gale up. Off to a short lead. And he goes. Got him running. The throw to second. Not in time. He's got under it. Well, Gale picked him off at first. The runner went. The throw to second was just late. Carney showed off some wheels. Got under the tag, so he's safe. So 64 is threatening again in the second inning with a runner on second. 1 out. Stahl up at bat. 0-0 count. Catches the outside corner for a strike. That was a great pickup move by Gale. Just first baseman couldn't get out of his glove quick enough and get it to second base. Carney obviously has some wheels. Runner goes again. Throw to third. Safe. Well, Carney's obviously quick. Stole second. Stole third. Stahl up. The count 0-2 with 1 out. Runner on third. Ball shot down the left field line, just foul. So the count stays the same. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third for the team from Boulder. Grays in their home blues. 64's and they're visiting Grays. Curveball misses outside for ball 1. Catcher from his knees throws the ball over the pitcher's head. And there goes Carney. Not a stolen base this time. Error by the catcher, and he advances home. So it's 3-0 Grays. Carney got on by infield hit Stole second, stole third, and got home by an error on the catcher. Stahl still at the plate. Little number again to second base. He comes up. He's not going to get him. Second infield hit of the game. I don't know if the grass is too long with the rain on Friday, but that ball gets in the grass, it just dies. So that is our second infield hit of the game.
Number 33, Luke Burley.
Number 33, Luke Burley's up. I don't have his height and weight, but he looks like he's about 6'7". Stahl at first base, off to a big lead. Gale does go to first base. Stahl back easily, head first slide. Burley swings at the first pitch and misses. 0-1's a count. Runner at first, 1 out. Top of 2. Runner goes. Taylor throws down. This one's going to be way over the bag, another stolen base. So go with runner in scoring position for the 64's with 1 out, Burley up. Count is 1-1. The 64's have 3 stolen bases in this inning. Gale gets his sign, looks runner back at second. Runner goes. Pitch is fouled off. For strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, Stahl retreats to second base. Blues got to reload with some balls. Burley back in the box. Gale on the rubber, out of the stretch. Waiting for a sign, waiting for the one he likes. Gets it. Looks the runner back. The runner takes 1 step towards third. Gale goes, outside pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of 2. 64's winning 3-0. The wind has shifted yet again. Directly right. Runner goes. Outside pitch. No throw. Stolen base. 4 stolen bases in this inning. Burley up with a full count. Runner 90 feet away from scoring. Gale gets a sign, delivered ball in the dirt. Gets past the catcher, Taylor. Run scores. Burley rounds first. Doesn't go. And we'll let the score people decide if that's a pass ball or a wild pitch. Regardless, the run scores. 4-0, 64's. That brings up the top of the order. Gardner. Number 0 playing center field.
Center fielder number 0, Jack Gardner.
So Burley aboard by the base on balls. He stretches the lead in first. Puts his sliding glove on, let you know that he means business. Ball 1 low. 1-0, still 1 out. Top of 2. Gale has a good move, goes to first. Back easily as a runner. I don't blame Gale for going back. The 64's are very aggressive on the bases today. What did I say? 4 stolen bases already this inning. Might as well go back one more time. He doesn't. He delivers. Pitch off the catcher's glove. Burley goes to second. He's going hard in the second. Takes a big turn. Retreats back to second. Doesn't go to third. That's 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Catcher Taylor is going to go talk to Gale. I think they got their signs mixed up. It looks like on that particular pitch, Taylor is in on the plate. The ball was outside. Reached for it off the tip of his glove. Pass ball, the runner advances. So the blue comes out to break up the meeting. Taylor's going to find his way back behind the plate. Gardner's up with 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. That 1 out was a strikeout. First batter of this inning. Since then, it's been a single walk. Gale delivers and misses for ball 3. It's a 3-0 the count. Gardner looks down to the third base coach, gets the take sign, gets back in the box. Didn't get this take sign. He swung and hit it right out to right field. That's over the fence, another home run. This wind is really helping these balls leave the yard. Looked like a line drive, and that wind just pushed it over Mignona's head for a 2-run shot. Not to mention, he swung 3-0. So 64's are very aggressive. Third home run of the game. The score, 64's 6, Grays 0. 3 home runs. That brings up the second baseman, Robinette. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Ball swung on, hit down the left side, just foul for strike 1. Well, the rain's beginning to fall here in Greeley. We knew it was just a matter of time. That wind has shifted direction about 3 times. Heard in Fort Collins there was a weather delay, so it's heading our way. Hopefully it's just a light drizzle. 1-1's a count. Still 1 out. Nobody on. Line drive hit to right center field. That's going to be extra bases. Robinette rounds first, heading for second. The throw will not be in time, and he's a stand-up double. So Robinette with a double. He's at second with 1 out. That'll be up Bryant, who homered last time. He's 1 for 1.
Third baseman, number 23, Jackson Bryant.
So Gale back to the plate. Back to the rubber. The left-hander gets his sign. Runner at second. 1 out. Pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Bryant 1 for 1 today with a solo home run. Has a 1-0 count. Rain has increased. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-0 count. The hoodies are going up, the umbrellas are popping up, and people are making a run for the car. We'll see how long the Blues let the game go. Gale would like to get out of this inning. He delivers. Little Texas leaguer hit out in the gap between right and center field. Right field falls down. Comes up throwing that allows the runner to get to second for back-to-back stand-up doubles. And Robinette scores. It'll be 7-0 64's. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, catcher, Farna. Now Farna's 1 for 1 today with a solo shot. The intensity of the rain is certainly picking up. Blues seem content to let it go. Number 11, Farnham, steps up to the plate. 1 for 1 today. Gale delivers, catches the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Well, there is no inside.
This is the 8th batter of the inning. Gale got the first batter with a strikeout. The last 7 have managed to get on. Ball 2 in the dirt. Couple by C&I infield hits that just hit the grass and died. Then 2 back-to-back doubles. Preceding those 2 doubles was a 2-run shot by Gardner. In the bullpen for the Grays, Coulter Junker. Gale gets a ground ball right past the shortstop. Coming in to score, nope, being held at third was Bryant. He didn't score, so Bryant remains at third base. Farnham, sharply hit ground ball to left field for a base hit.
Shortstop number 2.
That brings up the shortstop, number 2, Hamrick. This will be the 9th batter of the inning with 1 out. Runners on the corners.
Oh, good.
And man, do we need a ground ball double play. Gale gets a sign, looks at the runner first, goes to first. Farnham back easy. Gale gets a sign and delivers. Fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 7-0 bad guys. Runner doesn't go, and I don't know where that missed. Great pitch by Gale, just missed on the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gale goes to first. Runner goes. The throw to second. He's going to be in a pickle while the runner from third advances home. He'll score. Back to the first baseman. He's chasing down. Oh, way out of the baseline. He's going to call him out of the baseline. Farnham just about ran to the right fielder to get out of the way. Ump gives him the quick hook for out number 2. However, a runner scores. Makes it 8-0. And Hamrick is still up with a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Nobody on. Gale throws one in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Hamrick struck out last time. Struck out looking. 0 for 1 today. Ball hit to the third baseman. Little chopper. Come up, fire across the diamond for the 3rd out. So after that, we have the 64's ahead, 8-0 to the Grays. But Grays are coming up to bat in the bottom of the 2nd. Due up. Corrigan, Salvador, and Randall. Well, the Grays find themselves in a hole, down by 8 in the bottom of the 2nd. Deegan Corrigan, he's going to be the leadoff hitter for the Grays. Corrigan playing first base.
Leading out the bottom of the 2nd inning for your Grays.
Goes to Concordia University.
Nebraska. First baseman, number 27, Deegan Corrigan.
Corrigan from Windsor, Colorado. 6'5", 220-pounder. Batting cleanup for the Grays. This will be his first at bat of the game. And it looks like the Blues are conferring. I think they saw lightning. Blues are going to go talk to head coach of the Grays, Tim Galindo. So breaking the action, we don't know what's happening right now. Either a weather delay or what we got. Now, from what I hear, they're going to turn the lights on. I guess it got too dark. Storm blowing in, got a little cloudy with the rain. So I guess for the safety of the players, we're going to find someone that has a key to the lights. So breaking the action. We'll be right back. All right, so give you an update. Looks like there's lightning in the area, so we're gonna do a 30-minute break. Both teams are off the field in the dugouts, and we'll patiently await 30 minutes. We'll be back to you. It is 5:36 right now, so hopefully we'll be back at 5 after 6. Oops.
Why did it do that? Wrong thing.
Well, the Lightning has moved out of the area. We're back to action. Pitcher's warming up. Just got a little cold for a sec there. So we were off about 15 minutes, and the Blues decided the weather was far enough away. So we got the 4-hole hitter for the Grays coming up, Deegan Corrigan, playing first base, number 27. Polanski's still pitching for the 64's. He's finishing up the last of his warm-up pitches. Catcher's going to throw down to second. The Blues going to wipe off the plate and get behind the dish, and we'll get started again. So the bad news is the score is 8-0, 64's. Grays are down by 8. Good news is we're back to playing. We're at the bottom of 2 with our cleanup hitter up, Deegan Corrigan. So Polanski gets his sign. Throws curveball, misses outside for ball 1. Corrigan very deliberate when he's on the rubber. He gets his sign. He thinks about it. He pauses a sec. Takes advantage of the entire pitch clock and misses upstairs for 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Bottom of 2 with Deegan Corrigan, number 27 at bat. Misses inside, ball 3. So first batter in the inning has a 3-0 count. We saw a 3-0 count earlier. They swung. I don't think Deegan's swinging at this one, especially when we're down 8-0. Need some base runners. Pitch misses inside. That's ball 4. So Corrigan makes his way to first base on the 4-pitch walk. And due up the DH, Seppi Salvatore.
From Northeast Community College in Kansas, number 18, Sepp Salvatore.
Seppi played baseball at Roosevelt High School right down the road. Johnstown, he's a catcher. Today he's DHing. Played at Northwestern Community College in Nebraska. Hits one right back up the middle for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by the left-handed catcher. Runners up first and second. First pitch swinging for Seppi. Due up, number 31, Keegan Randall. Randall playing left field. Today for the Grays.
Number 31, Keegan
Plays baseball in the NWAC League, Centralia. So with 2 runners aboard, no outs, bottom of 2. Randall at bat. Polanski pitching for the 64's. Gets a sign and catches the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. I think Randall might have disagreed with that call. 2 runners aboard, no outs. Bottom of 2. And he's hit right in the ribs. That one's gonna hurt. Don't rub it. So bases are loaded.
And now,
with a walk, a single, a hit by pitch.
Number 9,
we have no outs. Bottom of 2, bases loaded, and Brendan Taylor, the catcher's up. Brendan plays baseball at Severance High School here in Colorado. Last year, he spent playing baseball in North Dakota. Brendan brags that he has a state championship ring. So Severance won their first state championship. Ball 1 high. 2 years ago, Brendan was a catcher on that team. Big part of that team. First championship in Severance High School history. And obviously the first baseball championship. So Brendan has 1-0 count. Brendan also gets an award for the greatest hair on the team. Foul ball behind the plate. 1-1. Bases loaded. Let's see if Taylor can get something done, bring some of these runs around, get off the snide. 8-0 64's with no outs. Check swing. Didn't go. 2 balls, 1 strike for Taylor. Ball 3. Misses high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Well, Taylor's going to be selective now. Misses, we score a run. He steps to the box. Polanski gets his sign. The right-hander looks at the runner at third. Delivers a 3-1 pitch. Taylor swings and high fly ball. Shortstop, get under it. Blue calls infield fly. First out of the inning. We still got bases loaded with 1 out. The right fielder, Mike Mignone, is up.
From Otero Junior College.
Mignone played baseball at Otero Junior College.
Mike Mignone.
He's from Brighton, Colorado. 6 foot, 195 pounds. He's batting in the 8th spot today for the Grays. This is his first at bat of the game. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Mignone up. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Well, Polanski challenged him to a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Mignone just missed. And it does. New life. New life for Mignone. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Wind not blowing as much as it was the big inning the 64's had. That wind was gusting out to the right field and helped 2 of those balls get out of the yard. So just a slight breeze out to right. 0-2 count for Mignone. This one pops straight up. Second baseman's under it. Blues are going to call infield fly. And that's the second out of the inning. Brings up the 9-hole hitter, number 2, Alejandro Verdugo. He's playing second base. Verdugo out of Trinidad State Junior College.
Colorado second baseman, number 2, Alejandro Verdugo.
Verdugo from Greeley, Colorado. Base hit by Alejandro would be great right now. Score 2 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He's got a little bit of speed at second base. Seppi's a catcher, but he doesn't run like a catcher. He's a pretty good athlete. I've seen him play a lot of basketball, him and his twin brother. You don't want to catch them under the glass. They like to throw their body around. I saw him get up and down the court, so he can score. Verdugo misses for strike 2. Might have tipped it off the chest of the home plate blue, so we're going to take a second. And the blue just chucked somebody from the game. I have no idea what happened, but he said whoever said that from the dugout and threw him out of the game. So we got a little bit of a break in the action where Blue's going to go talk to the coach, find out who the culprit was, who has to leave. 0-2 with 2 outs. Everybody in the dugout saying, who said it, who said it? The 64's dugout. No one's admitting to it as of yet. Yeah, there's a lot of, it wasn't me going on in there. So the bases are loaded with 2 outs. The meeting over in the 64's dugout is still going on to find out who said what to the blue after he got hit by a foul tip. Doesn't look like we're in any hurry to figure out who it was. No one's admitting it. I see some movement in the dugout. Looks like someone's grabbing their stuff and packing up. Well, the gate to the dugout is open. We're just waiting for someone to walk through so we can get going with the game. The Blues and the manager of the 64's still discussing who the culprit is. Nothing seems to be happening. Well, we got, like I said, a little bit of movement. The 64's are in the field, so it's not a player that's playing right now. Talk to the pitcher Plansky and the catcher. All right, I'd like to give you a lot of explanation of what happened, but the Blue looked and said, "You're out." No one's left. The gate closes. Blue seems content. Counts 0-2, 2 outs. Bases are loaded for Alejandro Verdugo. Ball in dirt, ball 1. So back to action, 1 out. 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Verdugo at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second, the Grays are down 8-0. However, bases are loaded. So base knock here will swings and misses up the big hanging curveball for strike 3. Fortunately, that ends the inning for the Grays. 1 hit, left 3 aboard, no runs. Grays down 8-0 as we head to the top of the third. We're back to the action, top of the third. New pitcher for the Grays, Coulter Junker from Eureka College in Illinois. Junker from Wellington, Colorado, 5'11", 190 left-hander. He will be facing Gardner, Robinette, and Bryant. Looks like we got a pitch hitter for the 64's.
Leading off for the 64's, designated hitter number 18, Logan Carney.
Logan Carney. Carney 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Junker in the windup. Left-hander gets a sign. Delivers low. Ball 1. Logan Carney at bat. 6'3", 200-pounder from Mesa, Arizona. Takes ball 2 inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Carney, the leadoff hitter in this inning for the 64's. 64's are up 8-0. Ball hit to the shortstop. Backhander played. Throw across the diamond. In time to get him. Junker off to a good start. 1 batter, 1 ground ball. Due up, number 24, Adam Moser. Moser from Boulder, Colorado. He's going to attend Washburn College of Kansas. He's a right-hander playing right field. He has 1 hit today and 2 stolen bases already. So 1 for 1. And swipe 2 bags. First pitch, he looks, ball 1. 1 out in the top of 3. Junker pitching for the Grays. The left-hander's in his windup. Throws right down the middle. Little blooper over the third baseman's head. Texas leaguer. And Moser's got his 2nd hit of the game. Well, we know from the first time Moser was on the bases that he's a threat to go. Probably looking for a steal. Brings up number 4, Stahl, playing left field. This is his 2nd at bat of the game. He's also 1 for 1 with the infield single. So Moser at first. The left-handed Junker looks at him. Delivers. Ball misses inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Moser off to a big lead at first. Runner goes, hanging curveball, big, good, great pitch to steal on, and he's up easy with no throw. So Moser on the field today. That's his 2nd swipe of second base. He stole 3rd. He got home last inning by a error by the catcher, but he's a threat on the base pass for sure. Stahl up. 2 balls, no strikes. Moser off to a big lead at 2nd. Junker looks him back. Ball hit right back up at the middle. Second baseman makes a nice backhanded play across the 1 for another out. 2nd out of the inning. Up Burley, number 33, playing first base. Burley's last at bat, he walked. This is their big 2nd inning. They have 2 outs. Runner at 2nd. That's Moser at 2nd. Burley at bat, no outs. Excuse me. Runner goes. Junker steps off, throws him out of 3rd. Well, we end the inning on the base pass with Moser finally being thrown out. He stole 3 bases this game and finally got him. So we go to the bottom of 3rd with 1 hit, no runs, no errors. Due up for the Grays, Crosant, Webb, and Tafoya. Back to Tom Roach Field. Leading off this inning for the Grays, Cole Crosant, playing center field.
From Greeley, Colorado, number 1, Cole Crosant.
This is Crosant's 2nd at bat today. The first one he was hit by a pitch. Polanski still pitching for the 64's. Bottom of 3. Crosant takes ball 1. Polanski tried the inside corner with a curveball and just missed. 8-0, 64's have the lead. Crosant pops one straight up in the air. Hopefully get foul. Over the 64's dugout for a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield catcher and pitcher go back to their spots. The blue puts his mask on, and he's ready to go. No outs, 1-1. Crosent up to bat. Big hanging curveball. Gets called to strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs, top of 3. Tried the curveball again, fouled off. 1-2's the count. Blue's going to go to the dugout and grab some more balls. He's going to reload. Polanski back on the rubber. Crosent back up on the box. Pitch misses low. 2-2. Polanski gets a sign, delivers. Crosent hits a fly ball out to center field and gets down for a base hit. Center fielder come charging in. Didn't know if he was going to make a diving play or not. Let the ball hits in front of him. And that's a base hit for Crosent.
From Laramie, Wyoming. Third baseman, number 30, Griffin.
Brings up number 30, Griffin Webb. He's 0 for 1 today. The ground out. Crosent out to a big lead. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw is on time, but Crosent's under it. Stolen base. So the Grays got stolen base of their own. The pitch was a ball. I don't know. So 1-0 the count. 1 out. Called for a strike. Evens count at 1-1. Crosent at second, extending his lead. Pitch swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Webb. Webb 0 for 1 today. Polanski gets a sign, throws a curveball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the third, Grays down 8-0. Webb back in the box. Polanski still pitching for the 64's. Gets his sign. Delivers. Fastball misses for ball 3. Well, full count. Full count to Webb. Polanski gets a sign. Payoff pitch. Check swing. They appeal to third. Got him. Strike 3. Well, Webb goes down swinging with a check swing. There goes 1 out. Number 16, Mason Tafoya, steps up to the plate. This is Mason's second at bat of the game. He's 0 for 1. Runner at second. Bottom of 3. Polanski catches the inside corner on a fastball to start off the count. No balls, 1 strike. Crosent at second, stretching his lead out. Second baseman sneaks over to second. Polanski delivers a curveball for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of 3. Tafoya has a 0-2 count. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tafoya plays baseball at Garden City Community College in Kansas. Originally from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Ball misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out to Tafoya. Runner on second. 1 out. The Rainer Polinsky gets a sign. Out of the stretch. Delivers the ball high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just the third batter of the inning. But Polinsky has been high in the count. A lot of pitches this inning. A lot of pitch count for each batter. Good at-bats by the Grays. Good long quality at-bats. And Tafoya hits one deep out to left field. Back. Center fielder makes the catch. Center fielder Burley went a long way to track down that ball. He caught it with his back to the fence.
From Windsor, Colorado, first.
Well, with a shot by Tafoya, caught at the fence. That's a second out. Up to bat, Deegan Corrigan, playing first base, number 27. He's had 1 at bat today where he walked. He's 0 for 0. Rosant still at second base. Foul ball right over the backstop. 0-1's count. Corrigan plays baseball at Concordia University from Windsor, Colorado. 6'5", 220-pounder. Plays first base for the Grays. Fouled another one off down the left field line. Well, the count's 0-2. 2 outs, bottom of 3. Grays down 8-0. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Well, the leadoff runner gets aboard. Then the Grays go down in order. Strikeout, fly out, deep fly out, another strikeout. So we head to the top of 4. Due up for the Boulder 64's. Burley, Gardner, and Robinette. All Front Range League games will stream on Front Range Baseball Network on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube at Front Range Baseball Network. That's at Front Range Baseball Network. We will have a stream to go along with this, a visual stream. We just had some technical errors today. But I've told we're working on it and should be up by our next home game. Summer 2025 is the inaugural season of the Front Range Collegiate Baseball League. This is a summer wood bat league played along the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains in Colorado and Nebraska. Visit frontRangeLeague.com for schedules, standings, stats, and more. That's frontRangeLeague.com.
Third baseman number 33, Luke Burley.
Number 33, Burley, steps up to the plate. It's his second at bat of the game. He's 0 for 0 with a walk. Left-hander Junker pitching for the Grays. Gets the first pitch, ground ball. Third baseman bobbled it just a bit. Runner safe. So Junker did his job. Got a soft ground ball to third base, just mishandled by the third baseman. And the leadoff runner's aboard. That brings up number 0, the center fielder, Gardner. Gardner's 1 for 2 today with a solo home run in the second. Burley off to a lead at first base. The left-hander looks at him and delivers a ball in the dirt for ball 1. Gardner plays baseball at Hutchinson Community College in Hutchinson, Kansas. He's originally from Kansas City, Missouri. 1 home run on the day. Junker throws pickoff attempt to first base. Not in time. Runner safe. The count 1-0 to Gardner with no outs in the top of 4. Junker delivers a curveball on the outside and misses for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, no out. Runner at 1. On the air by the third baseman. Junker sidearms one. Misses for ball 3. That was a different delivery than his first 2 pitches. He went a little lower that time. So it's a 3-0 count. I'd say he's going to take, but the 64's swung 3-0 last inning. And he does swing on an inside pitch. And the count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. So obviously the green light is on for the 64's. They're swinging away. Gardner back on the dish, takes ball 4 in the dirt. So the first 2 runners are aboard. 1 on an error, next one on a walk. That brings up the second batter, number 9, played second base, Robinette. Robinette 1 for 2 today with a double. So he's up to the plate with runner in scoring position at second, runner at first. Awaiting his first pitch. The left-hander delivers. Ball hit to the second baseman. Flips it to the shortstop for 1. Across first base for 2. So a double play of our own by the Grays. If you're scoring at home, 4-6-3. That's 2 outs. Brings up the 3-hole hitter, number 23, Bryant.
Double play brings to the plate third baseman number 23.
Bryant is 2 for 2 today with a home run and a double. Runner at third base for the 64's. Junker delivers the ball outside. 1-0's the count. Two outs on top of 4. Grays down 8-0. Ball in the dirt for ball 2. Taylor drops down, takes it off his chest. Ball rolls in front of him. The runner doesn't advance. Nice play by Taylor behind the dish. Saved a run. Bryant at the plate. 2-0 count. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 outs. Top of 4. Junker gets his sign in the stretch. Delivers the ball on the outside. 3 balls, no strikes. 64's have already shown they're swinging 3-0 2 times today, so we're not going to assume it's a take. Junker delivers, ball outside, ball 4. So runners on the corners on the top of the 4th with 2 outs. Brings up the cleanup hitter for the 64's, the catcher, Farnham. He's 2 for 2 today with a home run and a single.
Catcher, number 11, Xavier Farnham.
Farnham attends San Diego State University. Let's see if Junker can get out of this inning. Throws one across the plate for a first pitch strike. 0-1's a count to Farnham. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Top of 4. Runners don't go. Ball's fouled off. So Junker way ahead. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see if he can dissect the plate. Get one on the corner for strike 3. Runner goes first. Ball high. Throw to second. Not in time. Stolen base. So, runner at second, third, 2 runners in scoring position. The count is 1-2 to Farnham, who's 2 for 2 today, with a single and a solo home run in the first inning. Junker needs 1 pitch to retire the side and tries the outside half of the plate and misses. Another good stop by Taylor. So it's all 2s. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Number 11, Farnham up. Junker agrees on the sign. He's in the stretch. Delivers a pitch just low for ball 3. If that missed, it missed by an inch. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ducks on the pond for the 64's. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball popped up to the right side of the field. Second baseman under it. Makes a difficult catch look routine for the 3rd out. So Junker pitched himself out of a little bit of a jam there. And that's takes us to the middle of 4. Do it for the Grays. Salvatore, Randall, and Taylor. Back to the action of Greeley Grays baseball. Bottom of 4. Grays down 8-0. Due up for the Grays, number 18, Seppi Salvador. He's a DH for us today.
Number 18, Seppi Salvatore.
Seppi goes to Northeast Community College in Norfolk, Nebraska. From Johnstown, Colorado. Played high school baseball at Roosevelt High. Seppi 1 at bat already. He's 1 for 1. First pitch swinging single last time at bat. This time he takes for ball 1. Polanski's still pitching for the 64's. The right-hander's on the rubber. Out of the stretch. Gets a pitch and catches the inside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Seppi. Seppi, the left-hand hitting catcher. Swing and miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of 4. Infield shifts to the right. Catcher sets up on the inside part of the plate. Ball in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Infield has the shift on for the left-handed hitting Seppi. Salvatore hits one sky high into left field. Left field is under it. Says, I got it. Makes a catch. 1 out. Due up, number 31, Keegan Randall. Randall was hit by a pitch in the first at
Left
bat,
fielder from Nampa, Idaho.
so this will be his
Number 31,
first official at bat.
Keegan Randall.
Randall from Centralia College, hometown of Nampa, Idaho. The right-hander steps in. Ball swung on and pop fly to second base. Second baseman's under it. Makes a catch. That's 2 away. Number 9,
And now
Brendan Taylor.
from Severance, Colorado. Number 9, Brennan Taylor.
Taylor, the catcher for the Grays today. Plays baseball at Dickinson State in North Dakota. From Severance, Colorado. I already mentioned they won a state championship 2 years ago. Taylor swings at the first pitch and misses. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Taylor. Gets back in the box. Polanski gets his sign. Nobody on. Out of the stretch. Delivers a curveball that misses for ball 1. 1-1 is a count with 2 outs. First 2 runners were retired by fly balls. Taylor hits a shot out to center fielder. Center fielder's going back. Off the fence. Taylor around first, in for a stand-up double. I don't know how that didn't get out of here. That ball was one of the hardest balls I've seen hit today. The wind wasn't blowing in that direction, though.
Double by Taylor.
Great hit by Taylor.
From Brighton,
Used
Colorado.
every bit of that field. 405 in center field, and he hit it 404, I bet. So Taylor, because he's a catcher, gets off second. We're going to pitch run with Ren Santo. Santo, number 6 from Western Nebraska. From Yokohama,
Number 6,
Japan.
Sako.
Due up for the Grays, number 25, Mike Mignone. Mike 0 for 1 today with a pop out in the second inning. He steps up to play. He hits a shot to center field. This one might have the distance. Center fielder back, this time to the track, and makes a catch. Well, the Grays are waking the bats up. They're using the whole part of the field. Another shot out to dead center field, 405, and he probably caught it about 400. So they don't go down in order. Brendan Taylor has a double off the fence. We head up to the top of the 5th. Grays down 8-0. Due up for the Grays will be a pitch hitter, Trask, then Carney, then Moser. Heading to the top of 5. As we head to the top of the 5th, due up for the 64's. Number 25, Trask.
Pitch hitter for Boulder, number 25, CJ Trask.
Well, Junker pitching for the Grays. the left-hander that goes to Eureka College in Illinois. He's out of the windup. First pitch misses for ball one. Junker tried the outside corner and just missed. 1 ball, no strikes to Trask. Ball hit right back to Junker. He gloves it, runs it halfway to first base, then flips to Corrigan for the out. That's 1 out. Brings up number 18, Carney.
Designated hitter number 18, Logan Carney.
Carney's 0 for 2 today. Junker quick to work. Back on the rubber. Gets his sign out of the windup. The left-hander delivers low and outside. Ball 1. 0-1 the count to Carney. Junker just misses low for 2 balls, no strikes. One out here in the top of 5. Ground ball, hit to the shortstop. Shortstop comes up firing. He's going to be safe. So as what happens here is it poured all day in Greeley on Friday, and they haven't cut that grass since then. So that grass is high. That ball hit the grass and just died. Shortstop, unfortunately, didn't have a shot. We're going to give that an infield hit. That'll bring up number 24, Adam Mosier. Mosier's 2 for 2 today. We'll have to see if we can get the grounds crew out here before the next home game and cut that low. Or the Grays need to start bunting because that ball's just dying. So Carney off to a short lead at first base with a left-handed Junker pitching. Junker misses on his first pitch, ball 1. 1 out, top of 5. Runner on board with an infield single. The count is 1-0 to Mosier. Mosier catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. 1 runner on. Junker looks at the runner at first. Delivers, foul tipped. Strike 2. Well, Junker up in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, run first. Top of the 5th, Grays down 8-0. Junker gets a sign, runner goes, big hand and curveball. Taylor with a great throw to second base. Just got under it. So there's stolen base. This one by Carney, steals second. Good pitch to run on. Big hang and curveball. Taylor catches it and actually throws a frozen rope to second base. And the runner just gets under it. Mosier up. The count's 2-2 with 1 out. Runner now at second. Carney extends his lead at second. Junker looks back and delivers a strike 3 looking. So that's a good backwards K for Junker. 2 outs. Brings up number 4, left fielder for the 64's, Stahl. Stahl's 1 for 2 today with a few stolen bases. Time on the field. Got a pitcher warming up, and he missed the catcher. I think the ball just about rolled to home plate. So we're cleaning up that mess. Stahl up to bat, no count. Runner at second. Top of 5, 2 outs. Left-hander delivers low, ball 1. Taylor, the catcher, is going to run out and talk to Junker. I think they might have worked on their communication, might have mixed up their signals a little bit. Taylor's going to make sure they're on the same page. especially with a runner on second. They want to go second sign so the runner on second doesn't tip off the batter. You can't just go 1, 2, 3 when there's a runner on second. So they got that squared away. Stall up. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Top of 5. Carney at second, off to a really, really big lead. He is stretching it out. Junker looks at him again. Batter calls time. That runner on second base was making Junker uncomfortable. And I would imagine he's going to do it again. Carney out to a big lead at second. Junker looks him back and delivers. Just misses high and outside. Ball 1. Carney extends his lead at second base. Junker looks him back. The pitch, low. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. To Stall. Runner in scoring position. The Grays are down 8-0. Ball catches inside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, excuse me. Two outs at top of 5, runner at second. Stall at the plate. Junker, the left-hander, pitching. Looks the runner back at second. Delivers a pitch. Ground ball to second baseman. He's down. Gets through the wickets. Runner's going to score. Runner on first stays at 1. And a ground ball to second baseman just couldn't get his glove down. Goes 5-hole and gets to the outfield. So Stall gets on by air. Brings that runner around from second. That brings up number 33, Luke Burley. Luke's 0 for 2 today. Got on with an error and a ground out. First at bat was a walk. This is his 4th at bat of the game. He takes strike 1 low. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Stall at first base. On by the error on the second baseman. Junker gets his sign. Looks at the runner at first. Delivers in the dirt, ball 2. Burley quickly up in the count, 2-0. 2 outs. (9-0) 64's. Ball hits sky high in the air. Right fielder Mignone is coming in. He's calling it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So that time the wind switched directions and came right at home. That ball was caught by Mignone. That's the 3rd out of the inning. So we're heading to the bottom of the 5th with the Grays down 9-0. Verdugo is up, followed by Crosaint and Webb. Now we're back to the action in the bottom of the fifth. Boulder 64's have a new pitcher, Nick Lay. Nick Lay's a left-hander, 6 foot tall, 210 pounds, from Fort Scott Community College in Kansas, hometown of Thornton, Colorado. Do it for the Grays, number 2, Verdugo. Alejandro is playing second base today. It's his second at bat of the game, first at bat. Strikeout. He's 0-1 for the day. Grays are down 9-0. Bottom of 5. As I mentioned, the 64th of a new pitcher, Nick Lay. Big left-hander from Thornton, Colorado. Lay gets a sign out of the windup. There's a fastball down the plate that's fouled off for strike 1. Verdugo quickly back up in the box. Lay gets a sign. The left-hander delivers. Misses inside. So Lay's got the most velocity that we've seen today. We don't have a radar on him. His first 2 pitches, he's bringing it. Swing and a miss. Ball low and in the dirt. Verdugo swung, missed. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Lay gets a sign. The left-hander in the windup. There was a ball low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Verdugo is a leadoff hitter for the Grays this inning. Misses, strike 3. Will Lay 1 batter, 1 strikeout. That brings up the number 2 hitter, number 30, Griffin Webb.
Number 1, Cole Croson.
My mistake. Cole Croson is at bat. He's the leadoff hitter, number 1. 1 for 1. Cole is hit by pitch and a single. He fouls the first one off the plate. Catcher pounces up to catch it and goes to 1. Second out of the inning. Now it brings up number 30, Griffin Webb.
From Hastings College in Nebraska, number 30, Griffin Webb.
Webb plays baseball at Hastings College in Nebraska. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Takes a first pitch ball 1, 1-0. Left-hander Lay gets a sign. Delivers, might have been foul tipped. Off the catcher's forearm. We're going to give him a second. Counts 1-1 with 2 outs. Webb at bat. 0 for 2 today. Lay misses high and outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Webb. Fastball misses. Ball 3. Well, Webb up in the count. 3-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of 5. Grays down 9-0. Swing and a miss for strike 2 on Webb. Count is full with 2 outs, nobody on. The left-hander Lay gets his sign. He's out of the windup and delivers a filthy curveball for strike 3. That was the best pitch of the inning for Lay. He got him looking with the backwards K. The Grays go down in order. Heading to the top of the 6th. Due up for the Boulder 64's. Gardner, Robinette, and Bryant. We go back to action. The Grays have a new pitcher, number 8 from Greeley, Colorado, Caleb Tejada. Tejada attends school at Arkansas State Mid-South. Played baseball here at University High. This is his home field. Feels very comfortable. He's pitching against the leadoff hitter for the 64's, Gardner, playing center field, who is 1 for 2 today with a home run. Last at bat, he walked. Tejada right away, off to a hot start. No balls, 1 strike. Okay. I don't know. Misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tejada out of the windup, delivers, catches the outside corner for strike 2. Tejada looks very comfortable on the mound. Gets him swinging for strike 3. Well, it's a great start for Tejada. 1 batter, 1 strikeout. Brings up number 9 from the Boulder 64's, Robinette. Is 1 for 3 today. Robinette is. With 1 out. He's up. Tejada misses the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the top of the 6th. Grays down 9-0. Pitch fouled off for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Caleb Tejada, the University High School product, is pitching in his high school home field. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Robinette, who's 1 for 3 today for the Boulder 64's. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. Backhanded play. Sets his feet. Delivers a fastball across the diamond for the 2nd out. 2 batters, 2 outs for Tejada. Due up for the 64's, number 23, Bryant.
Third baseman, number 23.
Bryant, 2 for 2 today. 1 double, 1 homer, and the last at bat he walked. So he's up with 2 outs. Caleb Tejada pitching. Ball nubbed back to the pitcher. Caleb goes for it, gets through. Shortstop charges the ball, tries to barehand it, gets right under his fingernails. Don't know if we're going to call that an error or a base hit, but regardless, base runners aboard. With 2 outs. Just hit a number back to Tejada. Tejada tried to backhand it, got under his glove. Shortstop charged it, barehanded it, got right under his fingertips. So with 2 outs,
number 11,
top of 6th, their catcher, Farnham, is up. It's 2 for 3 with a home run, a single. Last at bat, he flew out. Runner at first. First pitch misses for a ball. Bryant over at first, off to a short lead. Tejada out of the stretch. Gets a sign, ball fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of 6. Grays down 9-0. Number 11, Farnham, is up for the Boulder 64's. Ball smoked out to left field. Great play. Line drive, hit on a frozen rope out to left fielder. Makes the play for the 3rd out. I think our left fielder moved about 3 feet. If he had to move 4, that'd have been a double. That ball was hit as hard as it could out to left field. Makes a catch for the 3rd out. So as we head to the bottom of 6, due up for the Grays, Tafoya, Corrigan, and Salvador. Grays down 9-0. Heading to the bottom of 6. Well, we're back to the bottom of the sixth.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth for your
We got a
Grays
pitch hitter for the Grays.
from Colorado Northwestern.
Number
Community
19,
College.
Jake
Number
Onderland.
18. Make that number 19, Jake Onderland.
Onderland, the hometown crowd. Everyone here in attendance has clapped for his walking up to the plate. Played baseball here at University High on this field. Attends Northwestern Community College in Rangeley, Colorado. Takes a ball. High, 1 ball, no strikes for Onderland. A little bit of chin music by Nick Lay. Up inside, 2-0 is a count. Good hitter's count for Onderland. Number 19 steps back in the plate. Nick Lay, the left-hander. For the Boulder 64's, still on the rubber. Throws one across for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here in the bottom of 6. Grays down 9-0. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Lay, the pitcher for the 64's, really unleashes when he throws. And his whole body looks like it convulses, and that ball gets across the plate quick. I wish we had a clock to see what he was throwing. It's getting there in a hurry, and that's strike 3 for Onderland. So Lay, 1 batter, 1 strikeout. Brings up the 4-hole hitter. Nope, we have another pitch hitter.
From
Number
Yokohama,
6,
Japan, via Western Nebraska
Ren
Community College.
Sato.
Number 6, Ren Sato.
Sato plays at Western Nebraska Community College, and he gets the award for the longest commute. His hometown is Yokohama, Japan. So Sato up with 1 out, bottom of 6. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nick Lay pitching for the 64's. Big left-hander delivers, strike 2 swinging. So quickly Sato's in the hole, 0-2. Lay back up on the rubber in the stretch, gets his sign. Delivers low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sato with 1 out, bottom of 6. Grays down 9-0. Got him swinging. Second strikeout of the inning, second out of the inning. That brings up number 5-hole hitter, number 18, Seppi Salvador.
Designated hitter number 18, Seppi Salvatore.
Seppi is 1 for 2 today. A base hit and a fly out. The left-handed hitting catcher steps up against the lefty fireballer. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitch number 2, swing and a miss, strike 2. So Lay came into the game. He struck out 4 of his 5 outs so far. And Salvatore is quickly down 0-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of 6. Lay throws. Unbelievable curveball. Gets him looking for strike 3. That ball started at his belt. Went across his belt. Got across the plate for strike 3. So 85-mile-an-hour curveball. Got Salvatore. Lay came in and has thrown to 6 batters and struck out 5 of them. Well, the Grays go down in order. Brings up the top of 7. Grays down 9-0.
Your attention.
At bat.
Massive defensive changes for the Grays.
Due up for the Boulder 64's. Trask, Carney, and Moser. Back to the top of the 7th. Grays down
Leading off for the 64's,
9-0.
Shortstop number 25.
Shortstop
Greeley
number
Grays.
25, Trask is up. Trask 0 for 1 today. Verduga pitching for the Grays. Misses ball 1. Excuse me, Tejada pitching. Count remains the same. Ball softly hit to the second baseman. Comes charging in, gloves it. Little flip over to underline at 1. 1 out. Trask at the ground up. Brings up number 18, Carney.
Designated hitter number 18, Logan Carney.
Carney 1 for 3 today. Tejada gets a good curveball across for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Carney. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So Tejada up big in the count right away. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Foul ball off to the right side. Count stays the same. No balls, 2 strikes. Carney at bat. Tejada pitching. Tejada pitched the 6th inning. Looked good. Allowed 1 runner on air. Ball fouled off to the left side. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Carney back in the box. Tejada on the rubber. Out of the windup. Delivers a ball in the dirt. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Number 18, Carney at bat for the Boulder 64's. Another ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tejada gets a sign. Delivers a curveball, just misses high. Good pitch by Tejada. He's a little frustrated with that call. Makes a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tejada quickly on the rubber. Gets a signal. Throws a pitch fouled off. Off the bat, off the plate, off the batter. So count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of 7. Grays down 9-0. Tejada pitching from Arkansas State Mid-South. From Greeley, Colorado. Ball hit right back up in the middle. Going to be a base hit. Center fielder goes down to get it. Tobicki out there in center field now. Gets the ball in. And Carney's aboard with a single.
Pitch hitter number 15, Charlie Langford.
Brings up number 15, the pitch hitter, Charlie Langford. And hits a ball to shallow right field. Right fielder comes charging in. Ball just foul. Be strike 1. Langford's got a cheering section of his own, I hear. Langford's down the count, 0-1. With 1 out, the top of the 7th, 1 runner aboard. Tejada on the rubber for the Grays. Looks at the runner at 1. Runner's not off to a big lead. Pitch fouled off. So Tejada up on the count, 0-2. 2 foul balls. See if you can get him here. Ball in the dirt, strike 3. First base is occupied, so he's out. So strike out by Tejada. That brings up number 4, Stahl. Stahl 1 for 3 today. Base hit, ground out, and then got on by air.
Left fielder number 4, Jackson Stahl.
Runner first. Tejada looks him back. Out of the windup. Stahl hits a shot out to left field. Gets down for a base hit. First pitch swinging for Stahl. It's a base hit out to left field. So you got runners in first and second. Number 33, Burley,
Number 33,
is at bat. This is 4th at bat of the game. Walked, grounded out, got on by air, and flew out. So ducks on the pond for Boulder 64's. 2 outs. Top of 7. Tejada out of the stretch. Looks the runner back at second. Delivers a pitch, another line shot out to left field. Left fielder falls down. Runner rounding third, heading for home. Throw not in time. Going to go to second to get the batter. Throws it into center field. Another run will score. The run from third will score. Runner at second. Burley, that hit a double, will stay at second. So Burley hits a double, bringing in 2 runners. 1 on his hit, 1 on the air from the catcher. Looks like we have a new catcher, Caden Anderson. Threw the ball a little high to second baseman, ended up in right field. Another run scored. Brings the score to 11-0
number 1, Shane Crow.
by the 64's. Pitch hitter, Shane Crow, up for the 64's. The top of 7 with 2 outs. Runner at second base and an 11-run lead. Crow swings and misses it. First pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and miss at the second pitch. 0-2's a count. Tejada up quickly. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Tejada looks back the runner and delivers. Ball hit third baseman. Third baseman comes up firing, throws in the dirt. Ball gets past the first baseman. Run will score from third. Crow will advance from first to second on the throw. And Crow's aboard by throwing air from the third baseman.
Second baseman, number 9, Bryce Robinette.
Brings up number 9, Robinette. So much of the same that happened last at bat. 2 outs, runner at second. Tejada pitching. First pitch fouled off to the right side. Strike 1. Robinette 1 for 4 today with a double in the second inning. Since then, he grounded into a double play and ground out. Tejada looks the runner back and delivers a pitch low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Robinette back in the box. Tejada on the rubber. Out of the stretch. Pitches, misses inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of 7 and a 12-0 lead for the Boulder 64's. Tejada looks the runner back at second. Delivers a pitch. Ball swung on and hit out to right field. Diving catch is broken bar in and out of his glove. Runner stays at first. However, 1 run will get across. Lucky number 13 run gets across. Tough play by Barr out in right field. Made it charging for the ball. Made a diving catch. Ball in and out of his glove. That brings up number 23, Bryant, who was 2 for 3 today. The double and a home run. He hits one out to right field. Giving chase as the right fielder. Ball's going to go foul. 0-1's count. We've had 2 outs for a while here. 2 Ks and a single, then a double, and a couple errors. That's where we're at now with Brian up with 2 outs. Curveball finds the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Seems like we've been here before. Tejada gets his sign. Not worried about the run at first. Tries a fastball inside. Misses for ball 1. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first. 2 outs. That delivers ball hit down the left field line, foul. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Tejada back on the rubber. Looks at the runner first. Delivers. Hit by pitch. Must have hit him high on his arm. So we still have 2 outs. We're runner second and first. Due up is a catcher, number 11 Farnham. So unless they pitch hit, doesn't look like it. Looks like Farnham's taking his gears off.
Catcher number 11.
Farnham 2 for 4 today. Home run, single. Last time at bat flew out. But with 2 runners aboard, 2 outs, top of the 7th, the right-hand hitting catcher Farnham is up. Tejada misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tejada gets a sign. Gives the runner at second a glance. Delivers a fastball down the middle. Ball popped up. Left fielder and center fielder converging. Left fielder calls it. Makes the play for the 3rd out. As we head to the middle of the 7th, the Grays down 13-0. We need 3 or we need 4 to keep playing the game. Chance of a mercy rule. Due up, the bottom of 7th for the Grays, Randall, Taylor, and Mignone. We know Taylor probably won't hit because Anderson's replaced him, and we don't know about Randall. We'll keep you updated. Heading to the bottom of the 7th, Grays down 13-0. And as we head to the bottom of the 7th, pitch hitting for the Greeley Grays, Caleb Kashari.
Third baseman number 4, Caleb
Kashari plays baseball at Western Nebraska Community College, hometown here, Evans, Colorado. So he's going to step up against Nick Lay, the pitcher for the 64's. Lay has retired the last 6 in a row, striking out 5 of them. First pitch, low, but it was called a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Kashari. Kashari, left-hand hitting middle infielder, against the left-hand pitcher, takes ball 1 outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Kashari leading off the inning. Kashari fouls one off the left side, Count goes to 1-2. Little lefty-lefty action. Kashari back in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh! And Kashari gets hit in the ribs. That was a curveball. Wasn't his fastball that was clocked at 88 miles an hour. So if you're going to get hit by a curveball. However, he took it right in the ribs, and Kashari doesn't have a lot of meat on his bones, so that must have hurt.
Number 10, Caden.
He goes to first base. Number 10, that bat, Caden Anderson, plays baseball at the University of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, from Cheyenne, Wyoming, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Kashari at first base. The first base runner, Nick Lay, has allowed this since he got in the game. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Kashari at first base for the Grays, down 13-0 in the bottom of 7. Lay delivers a strike on the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kashari out to a left-handed lead. Ball hit out to right field. Right fielder's giving chase, got behind him. Off the fence. Anderson rounding first, heading for second. He's in with a stand-up double. Kashari advances to third. And bad luck for the Grays. 3 innings ago, that ball would have been out, but the wind is about stopped right now, or blowing back at us. So Kashari hits a double off the right field wall.
Double brings to the plate from the Cook.
And it brings up number 12.
Right fielder, number 12, Brogan Barr.
Brogan Barr. Barr from Eaton, Colorado. Played baseball last year at McCook Community College. He's a left-handed hitter, facing the left-handed pitcher. This will be Barr's first at-bat of the game. He takes ball 1 high and inside. So Lay showing that he is human. Putting 2 aboard. Misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to the kid from Eaton, Brogan Barr. Misses inside, 3-0. So we've seen a couple kids swing on 3-0 today. I don't think we're going to see Barr do it. He's been taught better from Eaton, Colorado. You know baseball in Eaton. If they don't, they kick you out of town. So he takes one across the plate. Counts 3-1. Barr back up on the dish. Misses inside for ball 4. So the first 3 batters are aboard by a hit by pitch, a double off the fence, and a base on balls.
Junior College, number 3, Austin Williams.
Brings up another pitch hitter, Austin Williams, number 3. This will be his first at bat. Plays baseball at Otero Junior College from Brighton, Colorado. It's a 5'8", 170-pounder, right-hand hitting, no outs, bases loaded. Against Nick Lay, balls hit high and foul to the right side, be strike 1. Grays down 13-0, so getting these runs across to extend the game is going to be paramount. Let's see if Williams can do a job. Brings him across, and he swings and fouls one off for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Williams. With no outs, bottom of 7. Grays down 13-0. Outfield in a little bit. Infield at regular depth. Ball swung on and hit out to center field. Center field's giving chase. It's going back. Off the fence. 1 run will score. Second run coming around to score. Ball goes to third base. No one's there. It's a longest single. So Williams hits one off the fence. The runners waited to make sure it wasn't caught before they tagged up. Regardless, single off the fence with 2 RBIs. And the Grays are on the board. 13-2 and still threatening. Bottom of 7. Number 44, Peter Torbicki, is up. He's a left-handed hitter facing the left-handed pitcher, Lay. He takes the first pitch for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Runner in first and second with Torbicki up. Little lefty-lefty action. Curveball in the dirt for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. Ducks on the pond for the Grays. Ball outside, misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. That had a chance to get by. Catcher made a great play. Glove save. Torbicki from Berea College in Kentucky, originally from Las Vegas. Swings and fouls, 1 off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Middle of 7. Grays are on the board with a single off the fence that brought in 2 by Williams. Ball thrown behind the batter. Runners advance. Second goes to third. First goes to second. And the count is full. Well, Lay, the pitchers of the 64's, had a perfect 5th inning, perfect 6th inning, 7th inning struggle. Base hit, double, base hit, single. Pitching to his 5th batter with a full count. The left-hand hitting Torbicki. Lay gets a sign. He's out of the windups. His runner's on third. Ball fouled off. We might have a broken bat. Well, unfortunately for Torbicki, this is a $150 at bat. Or for his parents, it's a $150 at bat. Parents live in Vegas, so mom, dad, Peter needs a new bat. Let's see if this bat works. The count's full. No outs. Runners second and third. Lays in the windup with the runner at third. Pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. So Torbicki goes down looking for the first out.
And now,
brings up
University of Jamestown, left fielder number 5, Julian Romero.
Brings up pitch hitter number 5, Julian Romero. Romero from the University of Jamestown in North Dakota. Left-handed hit it also against the left-hand pitching Lay. Lay throws a strike. He finds the outside corner for strike 1. Romero from Cheyenne, Wyoming, 5'8", 170 pounds. Fouls it off for strike 2. Well, base hit would be ideal here. 1 out. We need to bring 2 more across to extend the game. Pitch outside, misses. Count to Romero, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Grays down 13-2. He brings some across, ball hit out to left field. That's going to get down, scoring 1. Runner rounds third, heading for home. He's safe, and Romero advances to second. He's thrown out on the play. Ball relayed from left field to third base. Third base went over to second base, caught Romero trying to leg out a double. Regardless, Romero gets a 2 RBI single. The Grays got 2 across. 13-4. Onderlin back at the plate with nobody on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Onderlin 0 for 1 today. Playing first base, he came in for Corrigan. Misses outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Onderlin. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate. Didn't think it was a strike. Remains his count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Onderlin visibly upset along with this half of the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The left-hander lay, gets a sign, delivers in the dirt. 2-2. Ball 3 squared, hits straight to center field. Center field drifting back, makes the catch.
Jeez.
That's 3rd out of the inning. However, the Grays got 4 across. 13-4, extends the game. Get out of the mercy rule. We get to play some more baseball. Top of the 8th coming up for the Boulder 64's. Trask, Carney, and Moser. Top of the 8th, leading off number 25, Trask. Trask 0 for 2 today. 2 groundouts. Tejada still pitching for the Grays. Misses low. Ball 1. Misses low again. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitching to Trask. Ball just misses on the outside corner. The count goes to 3-0. Tejada gets one across the plate for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Here in the top of 8. Ball nubbed back to the second baseman. Makes a shoestring catch for the first out. Now hitting for the Boulder 64's, number 18, Carney.
Designated hitter number 8.
Carney's 2 for 4 today.
Carney.
2 singles. Tejada looks in, delivers. First ball in the dirt. Ball 1. Great pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1 to Carney. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of 8. The Grays down 13-4. Ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The game would be a little different if it's played right now. That wind is not moving at all. The flag is down. Earlier in the game when the balls were hit out to right field, the home runs, that wind was blasting out that way. Ball got caught up in the jet stream and went over the fence. Tejada misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Carney. Catches outside corner, gets him looking for strike 3. That brings up number 15, Langford.
Number 15, Charlie Langford.
Langford 0-1 today with a strikeout. Tejada delivers a ball high and outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. First 2 batters have been retired this inning. Ball 2 in the dirt. Tejada back on the rubber, gets his sign. He's out of the windup. Pitch swung on, hit right back to Tejada. Takes a few steps to first base, a little underhand flip, gets him. So that's the first time the Boulder 64's have gone down in order. Tejada pitching. Pop out, strikeout, and a ground out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2 up. Sato, Salvatore, and Kashari. 13-4. Grays are in the hole. We got a pitching change for the Boulder 64's. Number 31. The only information we have on him is his name is Keith. He's a big right-hander. Due up for the Greeley Grays will be Ren Sato from Western Nebraska Community College, hometown of Yokohama, Japan. As a new pitcher warms up, the throw down to second, and we're ready.
Japan, second baseman, number 6, Ren Sato.
So Sato's second at bat of the game. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Got up in the 6th inning. Catcher wants a word with the pitcher. Make sure they have their signals straight. He's going to return behind the dish. Number 31, the right-hander on the mound, is ready. He's out of the stretch, no windup. To Ren Sato. First pitch swung on and fouled off down the right side. It's going to be out of play. The count to Sato, no balls, 1 strike. He's leading off this inning, so no outs. Pitcher's going to wait for his right fielder to return to his position. He gave chase for a little bit. The count, no balls, 1 strike. Little chopper hit to third base. It's going to stay fair. Third baseman comes up with a scoop. The throw across the diamond. The out. If you're scoring at home, 5-3. That brings up number 18, Seppi Salvatore.
Number 18, Seppi Salvatore.
Salvatore from Northeast Community College in Norfolk, Nebraska. 6'2", 190-pound hitting left-hander. Takes ball one. Same pitch, same spot. This one's called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Seppi. Base hit in the second inning. Pitcher gets a sign in the stretch. Tries the outside corner and misses for 2 balls, 1 strike. Seppi back in the box. Pitch swung on and fouled off the left side. Everybody's yelling, get out, get out, get out, and it does. A lot of room on the left side of the field. 2 balls, 2 strikes, with 1 out. Had a talk with him in the when we had a called for strike 3. Got him looking, ball high and outside. Caught the part of the plate. So Seppi goes down looking. That's 2 outs.
From Evans,
Colorado. First at bat, he was hit in the ribs. So he's 0 for 0 today. First pitch outside, ball 1. Count to Gashari, 1 ball, no strikes, with 2 outs. Bottom of 8. Ball foul tipped off the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1's count, 2 outs. Bottom of 8. Kashari at bat. Ball head out to center field. Center with a double off the track, hit the fence. Maybe got a little greedy heading for third and got thrown out. 3rd out. So we head to the top of 9. Due up for the 64's. Stahl, Burley, and Crow. Grays down 13-4. We're back to action. Tejada's still on the bump. Number 10, Griffin, is a pitch hitter for the 64's. The left-handed swinging Griffin misses for ball 1. Misses for strike 1. Hits a grounder to second base. Second base comes charging. No one to cover first. Ball is overthrown off the heel of the pitcher. Runner does not advance. Dugout's yelling at him to advance, but he doesn't. So he stayed at first. Ground ball hit to second base. First baseman came over to make the play as well. No one was there to stay at first. Pitcher tried to cover. Ball was thrown behind him. So runner at first.
First baseman number 33, Luke Burley.
A little bit of a mess on the first at bat. Luke Burley is up, number 33. This is his 6th at bat of the game. Runner first is off to a big lead. First pitch swing and fouled off. Runner off to big league. Burley smokes one to left field. That ball's down, and he's going for extra bases. Big number 33 is rounding first base. And that's another double for Burley. Due up for the Boulder 64's, number 1, Crow. Galindo's going to come out and talk to the pitcher, along with the infield. Infielders go back to their positions. Galindo doesn't look like he's going to make a change. Tells the blue we're ready. Back to action. So Shane Crow's at bat. He got on with an error last time. Last at bat. Ducks on the pond for the 64's. Runner at second, runner at third. No outs. Tejada pitching. He's in the stretch. Gets his sign. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one. The count to Crow, no balls, 1 strike. No outs. Top of 9. Tejada takes a second to get his sign. Exhales and delivers a strike on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. Well, Tejada up quickly in the count, 0-2. 13-4, 64's. Runners at second and third, and no outs. Curveball tried the inside part of the corner, misses. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tejada gets a sign. Pitches, misses on the outside part of the plate. Brings count to 2-2 with 2 aboard. Crow gets in the box. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Great pitch by Tejada. It's the first out of the inning. Due up now for the Boulder 64's. Number 9, Robinette. Robinette with a double of his own today. Last at bat, he got him by error. He's up with runners at second and third. Tejada first pitch misses outside and low for ball 1. Tejada back on the rubber. Looks in, gets his sign. Looks the runner back at third. Pitch, ball hit to the first baseman. Onderlin gets through. A diving second baseman. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And just like that, 64's got a single. 2 runners come across. Brings up number 23, Bryant.
Third baseman, number 23, Jackson.
Single right in between first and second. Farnham is up to bat. Tejada looks the runner back at first. 2 outs. Small lead for the runner first. Tejada looks at him. Throws another curveball. This time it's swung on and fouled off to the right side for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to the catcher, Farnham. The runner at first. Tejada takes a glance over at first, another glance. Throws a fastball down the middle to the line drive out to right field. Runner at second does not advance. He's holding at second.